What's up? My name is Jacob, and I love psychology. I love studying human behavior. Um, I haven't even graduated fucking high school, but I'll tell you this: I spend every single day of my life watching YouTube videos of, and at the end of the video, I'll give some shout outs to people that I watch a lot, and I want to give the shout out at the end so you guys can check it out. But for the time being, I'm speaking on my behalf and what I've learned about. So, if you haven't noticed, this video is about being alone and maybe an introduction of how you should approach it if you're in the same situation as me. Because I'm fucking alone right now. And this is for the people who want to change as a person. Excuse my cat. Um, Excuse my audio as well, because I'm recording with my phone, and my phone isn't that great. Okay. Um, I don't give a fuck. I'm sure you don't give a fuck. But back to the point. As you could tell from the title is "I'm alone." I'm alone, and there's two sides of the coin. In the beginning, you have like coping mechanisms and shit. You're like, whoa, like you're all sad, and part of you being sad about it is like you miss the routine that you once had, because your your brain is always taking in information, and what it does is if it sees a pattern, that pattern turns into a routine, and that routine goes to your subconscious, and now it's like this every day. So being around people and shit like that, you start to like have a routine with them, whether it's your mother, whether it's your brother, whether it's your girlfriend. Who gives a fuck? The point is, you're gonna have a routine. Excuse my language. I'm just bold like that. I'm straight to the fucking point, and you know how it goes. I'm from Cali. We don't give a fuck. Um, Two sides of the coin. Have you ever heard that saying where it's like, it's a good question. I'm gonna ask you this question. I want you to comment it down below. Um, do you see your, let's say this is to the middle. Boom, water to the middle. Boom. Middle, is it half empty? Half empty. The air in here, half empty or half full of water? Is it full? Is it full of water to the half? Or is it empty to the half? And what this does, it gives a good representation of how your fucking mind works. If you're predominantly positive or if you're predominantly negative. And fun fact, humans are more likely to be negative because this world is fucking pretty hectic. And we'll make another video. I'll make another video about the good, the beauty of struggle, the beauty of pain, and all this negative shit. But if you see it as half empty, you're pretty negative, and it's okay. It's okay. I was once there. Half full means you're a little bit more positive. And basically, what I'm trying to get to is, if you're alone, motherfucker, if you're alone, and don't look at it as half empty. oh, I'm alone. Think of it as it's time for me to self-reflect. Imagine you're surrounded by people. When the fuck are you gonna have time to self-reflect? When? You're gonna be busy with other people. When are you gonna have time? The time is now. If you're alone right now and you have no one, I know it sucks, bro. Or ma'am, sir, who the fuck? I know it sucks. It sucks balls. But you come out stronger, you come out wiser, you come out with more knowledge of yourself. Like, it's not all bad. You know what I'm saying? It's not all bad. And let me tell you this. If you could be happy by yourself, I'm fucking happy as fuck, man. If you could be happy by yourself right now, imagine how happy you're gonna be with the people you like. If you're happy right now, I guarantee you're gonna be happy with your girlfriend, you're gonna be happy with your mother, you're gonna be happy with your grandma, you're gonna be happy with your dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, my point is, if I'm happy right now alone, I will be happy, even more happy, with other people around me. So that's the second point. First point, second point, bow wow. Third point, it's better to be alone than to be with people who are dragging you the fuck down. I know you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Yes, I'm talking about the people who are too material, you know. Let's say you're on a journey of self-improvement and they think they're like laughing at you and shit. You meditate, they're laughing at you. Bro, it's better to be alone than to be with someone who's making fun of you because you're trying to self-improve. And you may think, who the fuck is gonna do that, bro? Your family members are gonna do that. Your girlfriend is gonna start, you know, I'm not saying every single situation is gonna be the same. No. What I'm trying to say is it could happen. And if it's happening to you, cut them off. And don't be rude. You know, keep your cool. Drinking some fucking water. Drinking some water, stay cool, and be like, I don't appreciate that. You're actually slowing me down, and if they understand it, good. And if they change, good. I'm happy for you guys. And if it doesn't, it's better that it ended quicker than it being dragged out. You know what I'm saying? That's my third point. It's better to be happy by yourself than to be accompanied, than to have a company, like, excuse me, I'm trying to be sophisticated in this bitch. It's better to be alone than to have people who are dragging down. Fourth point. If you can't be alone for more than 3 days, dude, like, let me say this again. If you have a hard time being alone and you get like anxiety and shit, there's something wrong, bro. There is something wrong. Like, having to be around people like desperate, there's something wrong there. You probably didn't get a lot of attention when you were growing up from your guardians, parents, someone that you looked up to. You know what I'm saying? How many points for that? 2 coins. Yeah. If you can't be alone, ask yourself this: why can't I be alone? Like, this is crazy. And sometimes it's just like, sometimes you're not gonna know what the fuck is up, you know, like you're not gonna know why. You're gonna be asking yourself, why do I feel this way? Why do I feel this way? Why do things go this way? Uh, you know, it's you're gonna start seeing patterns and shit. But okay, back to the point. If you can't be alone, there's something wrong. Uh, I'm not an expert, but I know it's not normal. And it sucks, you know. But um, if you're shy to talk, if you're like shy and it's hard for you to like come up to approach people, and if you're a shy person and it's hard for you to approach people, the best thing I could suggest is to like start talking to like people who are older than you, like old people. Um, the reason I say this is because not a lot of people talk to them to begin with. You know, they're old people. Not a lot of people talk to them, and they'll be happy that you actually talk to them. You know, if you talk to someone your age, you're gonna be a little bit weirded out. Like, what the fuck? You know, everyone talks to them, but old people, like, if you're shy, just start with old people. They'll be happy most of the time. They'll actually like thank you for it, and um, you know, just say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, small talk, and then like your brain is gonna start getting used to it, and little by little, you're just gonna start losing like fear of uh the fear of judgment. You know, sometimes you're just thinking too much, and then you psych yourself out, and now like you get like a brain fart, and like now you're fucking scared to talk. But for the most part, that's all I could suggest. Because you could be lonely too because you're fucking scared of talking to people, and now you know that could be the case. So that's one of the tips I have. Um, that's pretty much it. And I have a couple of special mentions. The YouTube channels that I suggest you watch is Psych2Go. There's another person called Coach EO. Shout out to him. Very big inspiration for me. Jordan Peterson, Dr. Peterson. You may know him as Dr. Peterson. He's a really good philosopher of life. And then I have honorable mentions. I wouldn't really suggest like these to like help you with psychology and like self-improvement. Their main focus isn't for that, but they're just honorable mentions because they make me feel good. You know, when I'm having a shitty day, I usually watch them. So I have two honorable mentions. It's Joey Diaz. That motherfucker is hilarious. He'll like sometimes he gets like a fucking like a spur of motivation. Hilarious. And second is Joe Rogan. Or them two together. You're having a good day. But that's pretty much it. Probably if you guys like the video, just give it a thumbs up. It lets me know that you guys enjoy this kind of content. Once again, I don't know if I mentioned this or not, but my target audience, the people who I'm trying to attract, is people who are trying to improve as human beings. Whether you're a girl, guy, I don't care. Just for both. And pretty much, yeah. Have a good rest of your day if you're watching this. Yeah, what the fuck. Have a good rest of your day. It was nice having this conversation with you. Deuces.